Greetings, Ani, Bojo, Kwekwe, Tanzi. It's Catherine here from Moonstarlodge with the midweek icing on the cake, as I call it, reading for June 26th. No, I'm sorry, 28th and 29th. That's Wednesday and Thursday. And it's complementing the full week reading from June 26th to July 2nd. So this gives us a little bit more information to add to and focus on. Excuse me. That's that coffee. All right, so here's our cards, the Alchemistical Tarot. I'm continuing to use them. And then 4 of our clarifiers. As I mentioned in the full week reading, this is kind of woo-woo, but I'm a spiritualist and a parapsychologist, among other things, and a shamanic practitioner. So consequently, this is right up my alley. So we start with Wednesday and Thursday's message as 10 of air. So this is release. We're releasing something that's been troubling us. And if you watched the full week reading, you'll realize there was some opportunities here to fall off the rails, as I called it. But this says there's success. You've released it, and it's clarified by a spirit guide telling us that success is ours. So we're staying on track with that chariot energy, and we're staying in connection with Source. The Magician follows. And this is having all the resources, earth, air, fire, water, spirit. It's there. It's for us. And the key to connecting as a successful magician, not as somebody purporting sleight of hand or being a trickster, but this is the alchemist form of the magician, is mindfulness. And this card came up in the full week reading. So mindfulness is the anchor, which anchors all this success and release. Must. We must not go out of our observer mode. The 9 of Spirit is translation. Now this is a minor arcana that doesn't typically occur in most decks. It's a 5th suit. But this is saying that we are translating all in a very completing kind of cycle mode. We are translating everything, transmuting. We are more in the spiritual dimensions. We are vibrating so highly. And the point that the clarifier is making is your spirit guides can lead you, but they can't do it for you. And that's really important here. It's interesting that these shining rays are similar in both cards. So remember not to be hesitant and stepping back. Grab this and go. This is your translation of all the information, all the downloads from Spirit, because that's what this minor arcana the Spirit is about, the receiving downloads from Source. And finally, the 7 of Fire. This is perception. So it's the same as the 7 of Wands. And Spirit is saying that we are learning right now. We are learning all sorts of things from these incredible downloads. And so our perception is about stepping back again, taking the higher or seeing from the highest perspective that we can where we're being led to go. What is it we are really and truly creating with our lives? The shamanic term for this is to be the hollow bone, to be able to be filled with the energy of Source. So know that you're learning many things, and you do not have to fall back on old, ancient, historical things that happened as a result of choices. You are learning new ways of dealing with all this spiritual growth. So you can flip the camera, Brian. This is a hugely important second quarter of She Who Finds Love in All Things, or Loves All Things. It says that we are loved as individuals, individual expressions of the field of all possibilities, or the great mystery as we call it. We are so loved as expressions of this, that there is a divine integrity, and we are meant to grow, and we are being given from a place of great love for Spirit who loves us, and all things in our dimension. So take that to heart. If there's anything I can say to you, take it to heart, and own it, because we are from love and we are meant to be love. All right. Have a great rest of the week. Aho.